Giselle. It was time to see what information I could get out of Abcde. I figured the best plan of action was to ask. "So," I began casually. Her entire body stiffened and she blushed all the way up to her scalp. I laughed. What's up with you, Felicia and Nancy?" "Nothing's up." "Then what's down?" "The ugly orange floor?" I tried a new approach. "It's something to do with guys, right?" Long pause. "Yes, that's it. Pies. Delicious berry pies. Let's go back to the cafeteria and get some." Abcde tried to bolt, but she tripped over my conveniently extended foot. I caught her. "I'm not in love with Nancy!" she shrieked, glaring up at me. I didn't say you were," I replied, helping her to her feet. "Wait, you're in love with Nancy?" "No way. Abcde and I discussed guys many times, and she was definitely attracted to them." "No, I'm not. Didn't you hear me?" she retorted. People were staring now. A few had left off talking to their walls to come watch us. "That's a cool HDA," I heard someone mutter. "Bow!" Abcde hissed. We took a bow together and quietly hurried away. "Good luck in round 1, someone called. "Abcde, I thought we were friends. I thought we were all friends. Why won't anyone tell me what's going on?" I asked. "Because," she muttered, marching angrily ahead, her hands clenched into fists. Back at the cafeteria, almost everyone had left to warm up for their rounds. Charlie, his hair gelled Danny Zuko style, was frantically searching for his prose binder. I kicked it out from under the table. Muttering his thanks, he snatched it and hurried away. Abcde took her critique sheets and skedaddled, her face still a bright red. I found my stopwatch, binders, tape, and scissors, and was leaving for radio prep when a horrifying sight met my eyes. The speech team from Hot Guy Private Academy was departing from a table near ours. Hot Guy was the snootiest suburb in the state, and its students were no different. They had the most expensive tailored suits and the finest leather shoes. I was pretty sure they didn't buy their stuff at Nordstrom Rack or Marshall's. But that was not what bothered me. It was my nemesis, Sean Egbert. Sean Egbert was one of the best radio speakers in Illinois. He had qualified for nationals the previous year and placed first in nearly every local tournament. With his perfect, well-pitched newscaster's voice and precise sense of time, it was no surprise. Sean's openings were friendly, his transitions were clever, his stories were carefully chosen and expertly cut to be informative yet concise, not to mention the fact that he was a total dreamboat. With that gently waving brown hair and those piercing green eyes, oh, how I despised Sean Egbert. He mustn't see me. I darted from the cafeteria and hurried to the library where the prep was being conducted. I checked in, found an empty table, and propped a folder to hide my face while I waited for them to give me my stories. I scarcely dared to breathe. What could I do? Text Charlie to rescue me? Too embarrassing. Scream? That got me a lot of dirty looks last time. Perhaps I would get really lucky and Sean would sit on a side of the library where I was not in sight. For the problem was, not only did I hate Sean Egbert hated me.